guys, I just wanted to come on here because I know I did not post a video yesterday. The problem is I was just all over the place and I was trying to figure out something to do because honestly my spring break hasn't been the best. So I wanted to come up with something fun to do. Something really crazy happened and I cannot believe this happened to me. So I woke up yesterday and I was just kind of like getting myself ready, but at the same time I wanted to do something really fun because I have just 2 days of my spring break kind of to myself-ish. So I was like, okay, I have 2 days, I have to come up with something fun to do. So what I did is I invited my friend over to like an Ariana Grande concert and I was like, let's go, like it's gonna be so much fun, it's in Anaheim, blah blah blah. So we were gonna go to that till I found out that each ticket was $99 and I was like, I don't think I'm okay with spending almost $300 if I take 3 people, so we're not gonna do that. So we looked at other things and we both like baseball, so we're like, hey, why don't we just go to a baseball game? We should just go to the Dodgers versus Angels game because we love Dodgers. So we're like, okay, cool, let's go. So when I picked her up, my friend was like, you know what, the tickets are $66, and I was like, are you kidding me? I just paid for the tickets for like the Dodger game, like how are we gonna do that? And when it comes to StubHub, like you can't really like cancel your your transaction or your order. You just have to kind of deal with it, or like you sell it or you deal with it and you go. So we were like, well, what should we do? So we were so close to getting the Ariana Grande tickets, and this has happened to us before because we were so close to getting Melanie Martinez. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, I just woke up. Melanie Martinez tickets. So we were like, what the fuck? We were like, what do we do? We didn't know what to do. So we ended up just going to the Dodger game. Our seats were all the way on this side, so we pretty much walked the whole stadium to get to our seats. And the whole time we were paranoid, and these 2 ladies, okay, this is kind of mean for me to say, but like these 2 ladies kind of sat right next to my friend and they were like, oh, we're gonna leave, no offense. But like we never found out why she said no offense. Like I don't know why. Like I guess she's trying to tell me that maybe like the seats were too like together, so she felt a little like cuddled up. So she was like, we're gonna leave, no offense. So I'm confused. I'm still confused. At first the Dodgers were winning and then it got really boring and we're like, you know what, it's like the last inning, so might as well just leave. So we were about to leave and then it got really fire, it got really good, so we're like, we're gonna stay a little bit longer. After that we went to Cheesecake Factory because we wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory so bad and I've been just craving it for my whole entire life. It was so weird because they kind of like, I don't know, it felt like they knew what we wanted, so like they gave us the food like this. So we literally sat down and then we ordered, and then when we were ordering, my friend's like, have you ever tried the cucumber water here? Like it's so good, it's like a cucumber drink, it's so good. The waiter comes, he asks for our like drink orders and everything, and then we say, well, cucumber water. And then he's like, okay. So after that he just leaves and then he comes back and he tells us if we want like bread and like butter and stuff. So he brings the water and the bread and butter, and we're like, why did he just bring us little tubs of water? We said cucumber water, not just water, you know? So then he was like, right after he put down the bread and the water, he said, your cucumber mojitos will be on their way soon. In the back of my head I was just like, mojitos? I feel like that's like an alcoholic drink. And I was just like, I don't know. In my head I was kind of like, maybe it's like a virgin mojito, and like he's just kind of like, I was so confused. So I was like, by the way, it is an alcoholic drink, and we were like, okay. So then he leaves and then we're just talking and stuff, and then he brings the drinks. They bring the food first, like so quick, like they knew what we were gonna order, I guess. I don't know because it was so quick. So we sit down, we order and everything, and then they bring in the freaking mojitos. He puts it down and we're like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, it looks interesting. It's like in a tall glass and like those small straws that they put for like alcohol, and I'm like, okay, this is fancy. So I drink it and I'm like, it hits me and I'm like, oh my god, this is just alcohol and a little bit of lemonade. Like, and a little bit of like cucumber water, but mainly just alcohol. We literally got friggin' drinks when we're not 21. He didn't card us or anything, but I mean, it ain't our fault, right? Do I really look 21? I'm scared because I'm barely turning 20. Like, please tell me I don't. Please make me feel better about myself. By the way, I don't like condone like underage drinking and doing all that. It's just like we tried it, okay? We tried it because we thought it was that cucumber water. As we were on our way home, this cop decides to just kind of like stop traffic and go crazy on like the highway, which was actually terrifying for me because that's never happened to me.
No, honestly, like like keep swerving?
Because he's stopping traffic.
So the cop was just going crazy and like doing like squigglies and stopping the traffic and kind of like telling everyone to like just chill. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Then after a good 5 to 6 minutes of just swiggling around and like stopping traffic, I freak out. And I personally thought, and so did my friend, that she was gonna stop the traffic or something and stop everyone and make everyone go in a line, and she was gonna check everyone for like alcohol, like, or if you're like, oh, like not sober, drinking and driving or something like that. And oh my god, I was shaking.
Motherfuckers try to pass the cop. Ooh.
Literally thought I was gonna get arrested. So the cop stops traffic and everything, and I'm like, oh my god. And then all of a sudden, from the side, you see the cop running out of the car and just grabbing like with a ladder in her hand and just kind of throwing it to the side, where she runs back to the cop car and she keeps going. She just drives away.
Well, this is what is he doing? What is he doing? Really?
What?
For a ladder?
There was a ladder in the middle of the road and she was trying to move it, but she made us slow down like 5 minutes beforehand. But that scared the crap out of us. I was like, I'm not having it today, honey. This is not my day. This is not the day I go to jail. I gotta make a name for myself. So that's pretty much the story I have to tell you guys. So I will see you guys on my next video. And I don't know what I'm saying. I love you guys. Bye.